Yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy Griggs, and welcome back to Griggs Talks, where we talk all things sports. Welcome back to another Mac reaction. Why is this shit not even set properly? See, we already started the video and it's not even good, man. Well, let me do it. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. That's better. There we go. All right, now we're back. All right, now for real. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. A little match reaction. I was actually planning on doing one of these, but I'm like, fuck it, why not, right? Let's do a quick little match reaction. Not gonna be here too long. Probably like 30, 45 minutes max. We're gonna talk about the game. Manchester United did lose today to Nottingham Forest. It was unexpected. That was not part of the plan. Me and Senor Amarim did not see that vision. We did not anticipate the storm in Manchester today. They told me it was clear skies. I woke up this morning, got closer to the game. It was cloudy. The rain started pouring in. It was very, very windy too. We got mixed in translation. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the game. I did catch the first half highlights. I watched the full second half at work. But anyway, I'm not gonna do a whole match recap. I'm just gonna talk about the main talking points. And the title of the video is "The Storm is Here." Amram has already hit his first rough patch at United, right? Second, back-to-back losses now. Obviously lost to Arsenal, now lost to Nottingham Forest. Arsenal, you're like, okay, whatever. It was at the Emirates, you lost. Decent performance is what it is. Today was not a must-win, but you look at it as a bounce-back opportunity. And United did not bounce back. Even though some might say that today's performance was actually better than than last week's performance against Everton, except we didn't win. And that's football, right? Sometimes you get wins you don't deserve, and sometimes you lose games you don't deserve to lose. Even though, to be fair, I think today United deserves to lose based on the idiotic mistakes that they made at the back. So it is what it is. You get what you deserve. And yeah, it's just like that. I know, obviously, I was on Saeed. Obviously, big up Saeed for the redirect as well. And as you guys join in, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure, most importantly, you subscribe. United fans have already gone over the top, right? United fans are probably the most reactionary fans in football. It is what it is, right? We're the biggest fan base. We have such high expectations. We get sold dreams automatically, and then we lose. It is what it is. We always come crashing down to earth, right? We're like Krypton. We're like Superman. We always just come crashing down to earth. And that's what happened today. I think if it wasn't Wednesday, it was today. That the main point is that the squad is not good. United have a big squad issue. And before I really dive into like player by player, what I think and stuff like that, we'll go through the comments. Uthman, first mod here, Senor Griggs, ease my pain, I beg. Hey, it's gonna be a calm stream, bro. No stress, bro. You know how we do here. It's therapy sessions over here. We're calm, we're cool, we're collected. Give it up. How about that? Big Ramp, yo, what's up, my boy? Yeah, we owe you an apology about the central center back. Yeah, you know what? At first they boo me, and then they understand me. You know, that's how it is, bro. Eventually. My takes always come back. It's like a circle. They always come back, and people understand them. They finally understand what I'm saying. I never said De Ligt was better than Maguire. I said Maguire's the better central center back. And today you saw leader of men. De Ligt was the leader of men today, central center back. First thing I saw when I took lunch at work, I see Milenkovic dunking on him and Lisandro Martinez. That's all I saw today, bro. That's all I saw, man. All I'm saying, Maguire kept the clean sheet when he came out. I'm not gonna be that shameless, though. Big up AO, like the goddamn video. Of course, like the goddamn video. You heard it from here. You heard it from him first. You can clearly see now it's not the manager. Yeah, let's not go that far. Two things can be right at once. This is another thing that people sometimes misunderstand. Two things can be right at once. Ten Hag was a problem. The players are a problem. Both things are true. And I think once United fans understand the concept of two things can be right at once, we can have much more nuanced conversations. We can have much better conversations. The squad is shit. The coach was shit. Now you have a coach that has a vision, that has a plan. He's trying to execute said plan. Sometimes the execution is lacking because certain players cannot execute the plan. They're just not doing it. For example, Diogo Dalot, right? He was probably United's player of the season last year. He was my player of the season last year. I think he's the most consistent. This year, just falling off a cliff. Under Ten Hag, we said it was partly due to fatigue, right? He started every single game, constant, kept starting games. Now Amram's here. He does not look like he's a wing back. Because no disrespect to Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot goes into the front three, goes into the final third, and he loses every single IQ that is in his brain. Every single piece of football IQ that is in Dalot's brain. In the first phase of play, genio. Middle phase, second phase, pretty solid. The final third phase, The brain just rots. It absolutely just rots. Because the guy has no final third brain. And when you look at the way United are setting up right now, he gets the most freedom out of probably any player on the pitch in terms of the width. And he's not a good crosser. He doesn't have a good final third ball. He doesn't have good final third decision making because, especially off the left, because he's gonna cut in and he's gonna do something stupid, like for example, shooting 3 times in the 90th minute stoppage times. That is atrocious. My fullback should never be shooting that much. So again, it's issues like that, right? That you can't really blame Amram. It's those little kind of details that matter with United. United have a lot of detailing issues. I think center back. You look at the center back. You look at the back three today. Lissandro, De Ligt, Yoro. For most United fans, that's probably the back three they want to see the most. I like that back three. I think it's solid. I think it can do its job. But today it got cooked. I think because maybe they didn't want enough the intensity. Obviously, Lenny Yoro first starting the Premier League they didn't play the best from what I saw. Nice little welcome to the league. You know, it's how it is. Obviously the future is bright. De Ligt, I think for me, is just not a good enough central center back. I think on the ball, he's atrocious. I think he just doesn't have any good on the ball qualities. And I think defensively, he's solid. But I think sometimes he's not. The thing with De Ligt is he's not aggressive. He's passive. I don't like passive defenders. And when I mean by passive, I mean aggressive. I mean knowing when to step out, knowing when to push up. I don't think De Ligt knows how to do that. I think when the ball goes in the box, he's aggressive. He's gonna try to win the ball. That's fine. But I want my center backs to be aggressive before they need to be aggressive. Before it's an emergency aggression. Be aggressive from the beginning. That's what I want from my central center back. And in my opinion, I think Harry Maguire does a better job of that than Matthijs de Ligt. Who's their set piece coach? I don't know. He needs to get fired though. I don't know who it is. He needs to get fired though. I don't care. Automatically. You know what? I think United need to throw 85 mil at Nicholas Jover. How about that? That's what we need to do. We need to do a blank check for Nicholas Jover. You know what? Maybe we get some set piece luck then. And then Lissandro. Yeah, bro. This guy got put on a poster, bro. This guy got put on a poster. First, he got put on a poster, and then that third goal. My oh my. What was the plan there? I just want to know. This guy just stood at the goal at the line, at the goal. And then he just, bro. He just stood there. And what did he do? He literally just stood there. He just watched the ball go in the back of the net. Fantastic header by Chris Wood, by the way. Absolutely fantastic header. But, brother, we can't clear that. We really can't clear that. And that's why me and Staffy, big up Staffy, even though he says Greg hype. Staffy hype always. You guys know the vibes. Just clear the goddamn ball. Rey Mysterio, bro. Please. We need a left center back. We need better center backs. Forget about the third goal. He just wasn't defending the wide channels good enough. And the thing about a back three, right? You talk about a back three. People think it covers your center backs and stuff like that. That's fine. But as the wide center back in a high pressing front three, you got to be able to defend the wide channels because Amram's defenders that are wide always get stuck 1v1. They need to be the most aggressive. And Lissandro is aggressive. But the recovery aspect of the aggression is not there. He lacks it. So I think you look at mistakes like that. And then in terms of the goals, the second goal, I'll talk about Onana. But Bruno Fernandes, enough's enough. Enough's enough. I know he scored a goal. That's fine. Good goal, by the way. But you can't do a 1-2. I'm asking the basics. Again, the basics. The fundamentals. The United don't know how to do the fundamentals. It's constantly the lack of the fundamentals. You can't do a 1-2. How hard is it to do a 1-2? It's not that hard. He can't do a 1-2. And then Gibbs White, Onana. By the way, how are we not saving that? It looked like it. What's it called? I don't know if you guys remember the goal that Xhaka scored against De Gea in Emirates. I think it was like 2019. I think it was like when Ole. I think it was Ole's first game that was permanent after PSG. And granted, Xhaka like shot the ball and like it curved and De Gea got caught. It kind of looked like that, but it was worse because at least Xhaka's hit cornered. Onana, that's the middle of the goal. We got to be able to save that. And yes, it was a bad. But the thing I don't like people saying, "Oh, Onana is not the answer now." Like we can't compete with him and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Onana has saved United all season. Was it a mistake? Yes. Was it a bad mistake? Yes. But I think Amram said it best. If your goalkeeper makes a mistake like that, it is then up to the attack to make up for it. Like Onana was making up for the attack's mistakes against Ipswich. That is what a top keeper does. And the top keeper made the mistake today. But his team didn't back up. What did they do instead? They conceded 3 minutes later. That's what we did instead. Why? Because it's another issue with United. It's just not fun. It's not technical fundamental issues. It's mental fundamental issues. These guys go down and their heads are gone. Their heads are gone. Their heads are absolutely gone. They don't know how to play. The temperament in this team is not good enough. Top teams, when they go down, they come back 10 times stronger. They fight you 10 times stronger. United players heads go down. They get upset. Why do you get upset? You conceded. That's fine. Go get a goal. It's that simple. The way we did in the first half, we conceded, we got the goal. Why was the difference? Because it's the second half now. Less time to play. You get that much more stressed. Because now I'm looking at players that are not fit to wear the jersey. If you get stressed like that at Manchester United, you go down a goal at Old Trafford specifically. Because if you get stressed at Old Trafford, what's going to happen when you're away from home? I mean, we've seen what happens. But when you're away from home and you go down, when you got 20,000 fans that are not supporting you, yelling at you. Again, issues. Amram has so much to fix, which is why I don't understand why anyone mentions Amram today. Amram coached a good game. Maybe he could have picked a better front three. We'll get into that as well. But he did it. He picked his front three. It is what it is. He made a mistake. But it is not his fault that Bruno can't do a 1-2. It is not his fault that Ronaldo let the ball go through his hands. It is not his fault that Alessandro Martinez can't jump. Aggression. No aggression. Not what. This team is physical. This team is the weakest team in the UK. And forget the Premier League. In all English top divisions, I generally think United are the weakest team. Because today, shout out Iso Quince on Twitter, he mentioned United were drawing fouls that were not fouls, that the ref bailed us out in the midfield. We were losing duels that the ref bailed us out from. That it could have gotten uglier. Force could have been on the counter. Bruno Fernandes, a key part. He was drawing some fouls because apparently he has some reputation. Player issues. I don't understand why I'm seeing Chris Wood getting compared with Mo Salah in the chat, but anyway. Player issues. And yeah, man. By the way, Uthman, keep me updated on like count, please. I don't know. There's 460 people here. I'm hoping we're at least at 50 likes. If we're not, fraudulence, it is what it is. I have a bunch of Hoylunds in my chat. Whatever. That will hype too, bro. Portuguese twins. I think Staffy, obviously, if you guys haven't watched, make sure you go to Footy Fanatics. Check out me, Staffy, and Omar's live reaction to the Arsenal game. We were all at the crib and stuff like that. And yeah, the Portuguese twins. I'm gonna be the only Portuguese person that says here because the other two, give it up. You're criticizing Ineos for no reason. They're the ones who attracted Ruben. I criticize Ineos because of the summer. United had their worst season last year ever, or in the Premier League era. The worst season. It's an important summer. And they started off the summer by what? Keeping Erik ten Hag. And from the moment Erik ten Hag got kept, I always said this. You kept him, fine. You made your choice. Now you lie in your bed. I always said the pressure now is on them. How do they respond? And what do? We sucked from the beginning. It was clear as day that we made the mistake of keeping Erik ten Hag. And not only did you keep Erik ten Hag, you then went and had a terrible summer in terms of recruitment. I look at the recruitment this summer. You went and got Xerxes. I was a little bit happy about the signing in the beginning. But at the end of the day, is that a top striker? No. Could you have done better? In my opinion, yes. Ugarte, 60 mil. Ugarte has actually been decent. I'm not gonna lie. He's been okay. He's not been as shit as I expected, especially since Amram came in. But for 60 mil, do you know how many better midfielders you could get? There are so many more you could get, in my opinion. What else? Lenny, you're obviously top signing. The perfect signing that they made this summer. Who else is there? What's we signed this summer? Yoro, Xerxes, Ugarte. Oh, Mazraoui. Fantastic signing. Chef's kiss. And then obviously the league. Came as a package deal. I thought we could have gotten a better center back, in my opinion. Whatever. Give it up. They could have sacked him, man. Let's be real. They could have. And anyway, it was clear as day that sure Jim didn't rate him. You're the owner. Make the boss call. If you don't like the manager that is coaching at your football club and you're the owner, what do? Out the door you go. It's that simple. It's that simple. And I'm not saying Ineos out or anything like that. I'm criticizing them for the summer. And now I'm saying what you're seeing right now on this pitch is a reflection. Is part of the reflection is because of what Ineos did this past summer. Obviously, the main point is the Glazers and everything, and Eric Ten Hag specifically for the squad they built. But part of the issue goes on Ineos because they had a very important first summer, and in my opinion, they didn't act quick enough. They weren't aggressive enough. Aggression. We talk about aggression on the pitch from the players. You also a top club also requires aggression off the pitch. From the top to bottom, aggression is required. You need aggression from your owners, you need aggression from your manager, and you need aggression from your players. And from the top, the aggression was not there this summer, in my opinion. That is why. There will be, bro. We finished 8th. What caution is there to be? They finished 8th. We finished 8th last season. We had a negative goal difference. Yes, we won an FA Cup. Congratulations. I don't give a shit. He should have been sacked from the summer. He wasn't good enough. They should have known that. Anyway, they appointed Amram, but we should have gotten Amram in the summer, and we could have properly prepared for Amram because Amram was available for the same fee in the summer. You could have gotten him if he was your guy in November. He should have been your guy in August, or not August, in June. He should have been the guy. And Andy, I know you said I do like Dallo. I think Dallo is a decent player. I just think that left wing back is not the role for him. I think him and Mazarawi need to switch. Since Amram is doing experimentation, experiment. Put Dallo center back, put Mazarawi wing back. I want to see something. As for other players, midfield, I think Menu, I'm not worried, but I'm a little concerned. Probably the same thing, but I don't think he fits the 2 right now. I don't know if it's like already he's still fatigued, rust. I just don't like him in the system right now. I think also personally, I think he's not performing well. I think he's hiding a lot on the pitch. I think he just needs to be more aggressive. Again, similar to the thing I say about Amad Diallo. Just be yourself, bro. The best version you could be is always yourself. I don't think Kobe Mainoo is playing himself. I agree with Gi. I don't think he's a double pivot player. That is something Amram's going to have to figure out. How do you get Mainoo utilized? Because we obviously talk about on Saeed's. How does Amram improve certain players? Brother, you're gonna have to find ways to improve Kobe Mainoo and make sure he plays in this team. Because he's one of your top talents. You gotta figure out a way. And if it does mean he has to play the 10, we'll see what he looks like in that 10 position. Maybe, again, experimentation. Do I think that's his long-term position? No, I think he's the 8. Maybe Amram, we play 3-5-2. Maybe we figure out a way to play a midfield 3 and like maybe keep tucking one of the 10s as a midfielder and you keep the other 10 as a kind of a second striker and stuff like that. There's different ways to do it, but you got to utilize a way. You got to figure out a way to make Kobe Mainoo stand out because right now Kobe Mainoo is not standing out. In fact, I'll probably say Ugarte looked better than him today. And Ugarte is not a better player than Kobe Mainoo. So what's going to happen there? Amad Diallo class as always. But again, Amad Diallo, we had discussion Saeed's. I said I was following him playing right wing back for a certain period of time because you needed him there and stuff like that. You needed the touches, that's fine because he's the only one that can play there right now. But we, like Amram said, we have a front 3 issue. We lack creativity. We lack solutions. We lack we lack pickpocketers. We lack locksmiths. We need someone to pick out something in the front 3. None of them know how to do that right now. We need Ahmad. Every time he gets the ball, danger happens. Every time someone else gets the ball, nothing happens. So we got to figure out a way. And Amram as a coach, it is time to play your best player in his natural position. It is time. With the right wing back gimmick, it was nice. Everything. We love the 3J against Everton. It was beautiful. Beautiful sight to see. Now play him at the right time and let's see what happens. Because not only that, I want to see what Ahmad looks like in that position because we are now doing. Everyone is basically right now experimenting. Everyone is on trial. The strongest survive. I predict Ahmad is one of the strongest. I want to see him in the right 10 because come next summer, we all know we need a left 10. We all know we probably need another striker, but we might not get that. Not that right 10. We all think Ahmad's good enough. That's a hypothesis. That's a hypothetical at this point. We think. We do not know. So we need to see him there. And then we know. If we see him great there, beautiful. Chef's kiss. You play him there, then you go get a right wing back in January or the summer. Perfect. It's that simple. It is that simple. Oh, you gotta do need a left wing back though. I agree. We need someone in January. We need someone in January. Relax. We're not getting the relegation goal. Give it up, bro. Give it up. Yo, Miles Morris might have had a point, bro. He might be doing Pat Bev shit, bro. Segu Carter's not ready yet. First of all, I think he's also injured. But we got to figure out something. We have to figure out something. Yeah. Oh, front three. I talked about Bruno, Garnacho. What more is there to say about the kid, bro? It's just not good, bro. I generally don't care. And then I'm not gonna lie, him liking tweet, yo. Honestly, I don't know what I hate more, Garnacho on the pitch or Garnacho off the pitch. Because I try to keep it professional on here, but he's a brat. I'm gonna keep it 100. He's a brat. It's as simple as that. I think he's a brat. I genuinely think he's a brat. I don't care that it didn't mean and stuff like that. To make it worse, it's not just any random player. Lissandro is your countryman, bro. That's meant to be one of your closest people in the squad, bro. What did I say when the situation happened with Faz? He's too online, brother. Get off Twitter, get off Insta, get off Snapchat, bro. Because you know what, Faz was right. Go work on your first touch, bro. Because why are you liking tweets about your teammates? Brother, have you seen your performances in the past month or and a half? Because I saw a comp of Garnacho when he debuted. Or the first season playing against West Ham in the Cup or Villa in the Cup. That was not a genius player, but it was a solid player. What am I looking at now? What am I looking at now? Genuinely, what am I looking at now? Oh, it's mad annoying, bro. It's genuinely mad annoying. And we have the guy in the United States saying, oh, sources told me. Yeah, it was Garnacho that told you that, bro. Give it up, too. It's genuinely, bro. I'm seeing this guy miss sitters on the pitch and say he's liking tweets. And his little brother pisses me off, too, bro. I'm tired of the whole Garnacho family. You might be beefing Leacher. Beefing Leacher about what? What is there to beef Leacher about? Oh, yeah, bro. John United, bro. That's why I told you I hate Garnacho off the pitch more than I hate him on the pitch. Every week I'm seeing this guy have something online. Why? Why am I seeing this every single week? I don't know, bro. And the Hoyland obviously scored the tap in. Good. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I didn't watch much. Like I said, I watched the highlights of the first half, so I can't get too much of an opinion from that. But the second half I watched, right? I watched the full match. I'll give my opinion on that. His runs were ass. His runs were ass. Like, I'm being that ass. His runs were so basic. I talk about Dallas crossing. I think Dallas put a good little cross in. Hoyland just ran straight to the front post. Or the near post. He overran the ball 3 times. Stay in the box. Stay in the 6-yard box. Stay on the line. And get the cutback. When your teammate is cutting back, you don't run towards the goal. You stay. Then you receive. Then you shoot. Unless you see the cross going to the front post where you can go and get a flick. Otherwise, stay in the middle. Again, basics. Basics. And that's why I'm getting onto the players now, Amarim. Because at the end of the day, yes, we need coaches that can help, especially like a Hoyland, to learn that. That's fine. But, bro. Fraudulent, bro. We have Hoylands. These guys don't know how to hit the like button, apparently. We got to teach them how to hit the like button. Like, we need to teach Hoyland how to make runs. It's that simple. Another thing, the hold-up play. Again, I saw him take 5 touches. Every single time, hold up, 5 touches. Xerxes, he received, he turned, he moved. Basics. Constant basics. They can't do basics. It's that hard to do basics? Oh, yeah, bro. I wasn't even trying to get mad, bro, but that's the thing about these players, bro. Just be tight, bro. Now you're making me cry, man, bro. Look what I had, look what I have now, bro. Front three is atrocious, but the main point is United need a lot of fixing. I don't know what's going to happen this season. I actually don't. I generally cannot tell you where United are going to finish this season in the Premier League. I don't know where United are going to finish in the Europa League. I generally don't know. I don't know what to expect from this team. I really don't. One day they look like they're actually improving, and the next day it all comes crashing down. Theoretically, attacking wise, if United control the game like they did today, results should be coming. Hopefully, we don't make as many dumb mistakes as we did today. But that is being too wishful, because there's going to be another game where we make mistakes like this again. The only issue I do have a little bit is when United made it 2-3, we should have been more confident that, we could win this game. And part of me was like, 2-3, we have like 30 minutes left. We could definitely get something. I don't think we really created a solid chance. I think honestly the closest we got to a goal was Lisandro Martinez doing a bicycle kick. On God, that's the closest we looked to scoring a goal. I think Alma had a couple shots as well that he's first time that he could have probably done better with, but that's here nor there. But yeah, I think United need a lot of fixing. Amram has I think Amram knows himself that he's a tough task ahead of him. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of work to do in that aspect of the game. But hey, man, it is what it is. What he signed up for, and in my opinion, I think that's why I say focus on Ineos. At the end of the day, this season's a lost cause, right? We're not winning shit. I think Europe. I said put all your eggs in the Europa basket because it's a knockout competition. Anything can happen. Look at the FA Cup last year. We beat Liverpool and City on our path to the FA Cup. Who would ever thought, considering how bad we were last year, right? So anything can happen. And I think there are teams that are really solid in the Europa League, but I think United are strong enough defensively, in my opinion, that maybe they can sneak out wins and stuff like that. Maybe they get past it. But the Premier League, I think the Premier for United is a lost cause. I think, in my opinion, I think there's too much inconsistency within the team, and the league is just too strong. But I look at every other team, bar maybe Southampton, who are absolute whack. Every other team is a tough task. We look at Ipswich, right? Ipswich are bottom half of the table. They give us a tough game. They outplayed us, you could even say. You look at Bournemouth. You look at, obviously, today, Forest. You look at Palace. You look at Brighton. You look at Palace and drew with City today. You look at Brighton. You look at Bournemouth. You look at Fulham. Look at all these teams. They're all solid. They can all beat United. That's the thing. I look at 17 teams that can generally beat United when I look at them. That is crazy to think about. So, yeah, United have a lot of things to do, but it is what it is. One thing I do think, I said this on Saeed's, bro. Are you guys prepared to be in the trenches? Do you know what it means to be in the trenches? I don't think United fans know what it means to be in the trenches. I think they pretend to think what they know. Obviously, the last 10 years have been part of the trenches, but are you ready to accept being in the trenches? Are you prepared to actually what it takes, the sacrifice as a fan to be what it takes to be in the trenches? Because I'm going to use American sport terminology here. I'm a Knicks fan. I know what it likes to be in the trenches. I know what it takes to be in the trenches and how the smallest glimmers of hope make you so gassed up. Fucking Michael Beasley MVP chance and all that kind of shit. Are United fans prepared for what it takes? I think Amram is prepared for what it takes, but are United fans? Because I don't think United fans. Because today we lost in a game we actually played somewhat decent, but we had mistakes and people act like the planet got eviscerated. And that's the issue. That's why I say United fans are not ready. The moment we lose games, panic stations. Especially a game like today, in my opinion, if we got battered 4-0, yes, I would say a little bit. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? But you lost 3-2. You were probably the better. You weren't the better team, but you played pretty solid, and you made some mistakes. You got punished. That's life. And there you go, bro. Hell, no one knows what it's like to be more in the trenches than him and come out the trenches to look what they are now. The Lions. Exactly. I don't think United fans are ready for that. The necessary sacrifice. I already said necessary sacrifice is Marcus Rashford. Maybe this have to say au revoir. Maybe this have to say goodbye. I'm fine with that. I'm ready to cut losses with that. I'm ready to accept it. Does it hurt me? Absolutely. I've loved Marcus Rashford since the day he debuted. And it was great to see him grow up. But sometimes we must say goodbye. Sometimes our paths must part ways. It's that time. Bruno Fernandes. I'm not obviously his biggest fan, but I know there's a lot of biggest fans. Are people ready for that to happen? Because I don't see a future for either of them in the system. I generally don't. I really don't see a future for them in the system. I really don't. Garnacho fanboys, are you ready to accept that your boy shit? Because I'm gonna say like how it is, bro. I don't think Garnacho's good enough. I really don't. I think he has way too many limitations to his game. I appreciate his aggression. I appreciate the mentality he sometimes has on the pitch. But sometimes I wish that mentality was maybe Rashford's head, but it's not. A player like Bruno can never come off the bench. It just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. It's just not how sports work, apparently. Unfortunately, it's just not. He can't strike the ball, bro. He can't strike the ball, man. So, like I said, bro, our United fans will take what it takes. Lissandro Martinez. Uncomfortable conversations. Are people ready to have those? Another thing, part of being in the trenches, uncomfortable conversations. No one's safe when it comes to the trenches. There's gonna be plays that make you feel so excited. Like for me, Amad Diallo, right? Amad Diallo might be my Michael Beasley. Let me not disrespect Amad, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's that kind of thing, bro. You gotta Diogo Dallo, bro. 5 months ago, if you talk shit about Diogo Dallo, you look like a moron. Now, like, give it up. Nah, there's another give it up. Give it up. I talk about real conversation. You talk about bring the hair back. Well, I'm tired of you people, man. Replacing Bruno sets us back. No, it doesn't. Why does it set us back? Because I don't need the Bruno replacement to be like Bruno. I have a creating genius. Because Ahmad's creating numbers are pretty freaking goddamn solid. They're up there with Bruno. The guy has 6 assists on the league this season. He gets me numbers. So if I have that, if I replace Bruno, you can replace Bruno and Rashford 2-1 and get a left 10. The fact that all the pressure and expectancy goes to Bruno says everything. It shouldn't. He's the captain of the football club. Of course, the pressure should go on him. You're the captain. That is part of the responsibility of being a captain. The pressure goes on you. The first player you think about at a club is typically the captain, unless you have a superstar on your team like Ronaldo, right? Real Madrid. Then it was Ramos. But the first player you think about at a football club, most of the time, is their captain. And Bruno Fernandes, whether we like it or not, is our football captain. So the first person we think about is him. The pressure when we're struggling, it goes on him. He's the one that leads us out that tunnel every single match week. And that is just a fact. Give it up. You know what? I haven't even missed that on my comments. I'm not gonna lie. Uthman and Andy, what's the likes at, bro? Are we even at 50? What's up, brother? What's up, bro? You know, it's all love. It's all love. See how you unconsciously put it on. What do you mean I unconsciously put it on him? I just said he's the football captain. Bro, if you're the captain of Man United and you can't handle pressure, well, the door's right there. Literally, it's right there. Literally, bro, you're the captain. Maguire had to face that pressure too. I said when you have a superstar, when you have a player that's like that Ronaldo level, that's different. But at Manchester United, we do not have a superstar. So the first person you think about, the face of the franchise, is Bruno and Rashford. And Bruno's the captain. I think the pressure goes on both of them. So I look at them too. Those two I look at as the ones that the expectation is set on them. This is why, you know what? This is why I appreciate Harry Maguire, bro. Because the guy wore the armband and he knew what it took. He knew what it took. Set piece hype, bro. I have PTSD, bro. The fact that when I saw what we conceded by, I saw we conceded to the set piece. I almost crashed out right now. Rashford and Garnacho capitulate under pressure as well. I agree. Bruno is a foot. Exactly. Do I think that I like Ozil? Do I think Ozil should ever be the face of a football club? No, I don't think he has the personality to be that, and I don't think Bruno has the personality to be the face. I think those guys are the secondary. Paul Pogba, he's someone that knew. He obviously didn't go well, but he knew that the pressure is gonna go on him. Everything is gonna fall on his shoulders, and when you're the face, that's what that means. You're the face. The pressure goes on you. I do think Bruno understands what he knows the pressure is there. And I think sometimes Bruno handles the pressure well. I think off the pitch, when it comes to being a captain, I think Bruno's great off the pitch. I think he knows when to speak, the leadership, all that kind of stuff. Yes, they stepped up in certain games. They set them in the FA Cup final. That's fine, but that's one game. They gave me moments. Plenty of players that gave me moments. Federico Machida gave me moments. No, almost won league titles. I never said the bucket. The thing is, yes, Robin. He's a Robin. I'm not saying all the pressure goes on Bruno. The pressure goes on every single player when you play. When you play for Manchester United, the pressure is automatically on you, and the pressure also goes on the coach. But as the captain, when the going gets tough, you are the one that has to burden it. You are the one that has to put it on your shoulders. And if you cannot, then give up your captaincy. It's as simple as that. That's part of the job. That's part of the job description. When the going gets tough, when you're the superstar, or when you're the captain, the pressure goes on you. The media looks at you. Why do you think the media always look at Bruno and they look at Rashford? Rashford is the face of United from the PR standpoint. The Manchester born and bred, the English international, the kid from Withenshaw, the kid that's been there since he was 17, debuting in 2015. The one that's the highest paid player at United. So what? People look at him. Bruno Fernandes, the captain, the one that got called the greatest signing since Eric Cantona, the one that changed the fortunes of Manchester United. They look at him. They look at those two. Those two are the faces of Manchester United sporting project. So they look at them. Maybe in a different system, would be better. Maybe Bruno could play. In this system, I don't think Bruno fits. I don't think Bruno fits. It's as simple as that. I don't think he's a good enough 10, and I definitely don't think he's an 8 in a pivot. Maybe in a midfield 3, sure. But in a pivot, definitely not. As a 10 with back to goal, definitely not. Simple as, bro. It's as simple as that. And when Bruno leaves Manchester United, whenever that may be, I'm going to look back at his time fondly. He saved United in 2019-2020. He was the captain for 2 trophies. I will appreciate him for that. He had a fantastic FA Cup final performance. He had several absolutely amazing clutch goals. I'm going to look back at his time wisely. But in my opinion, I said this for a year now. United have hit an expiring point with Bruno Fernandes. It's like expired milk at this point. We need a fresh start. And you can say the same for maybe Bruno for Marcus Rashford, and that's fine with that. And I'm ready to have that conversation. And I'm at this point, I'm ready to accept it. Simple as. It's literally simple as that. Any other players we need to talk about? I can't think of anything else. Spent like 10 minutes just talking about Bruno. I might end the video the way I think likes, by the way. Yeah, I think I do. I understand where he's coming from in terms of numbers perspective. You know, in a team that struggles to put up goals, losing someone like Bruno, I agree. But yeah, I think you know what, Ugarte. Just as I was ready to apologize, and I think he's been solid. United fans have now gone to the complete opposite end of the spectrum with Ugarte. They view him. I saw someone tweet that he's gonna end up being a better signing than Mazraoui. My first initial reaction was like, "You're smoking crack." That was my initial reaction to that. My second reaction was, "You're high." My third reaction is, "What the hell did I just read?" And yeah, I think defensively, I think he's been solid. I think he's aggressive, which we need. I think he's great at covering up space. On the ball, he's absolutely a calamity. He has no passing range whatsoever. He has no passing ability whatsoever. So in the long term, I do not think Ugarte is a starter at Manchester United. I think he would be a great bench piece. I think he's someone that United, the way that United utilize Fred is the way you got to utilize Ugarte. On the ball, even though I think Fred on the ball is better. I don't think Ugarte is good on the ball. I think United need much better midfield on the ball. And whether he's a partner for that, no. I think Steady Eddie's calm with him. I agree with that, GI. I think Steady Eddie is a good term, but yeah, I think long term he's not the answer. So yeah, just a solid player. So you think if we stop Bruno and he stops being our star man or face of all the other players get better than? No, I don't think so. And will the new have to be a better star than Bruno? I think when I look at the Bruno replacement, I just want a highly efficient, functioning player in the final third. I do think United need a complete overhaul of the forward line. I honestly think if it was up to me right now, I'm not even joking. Honestly, I think Ahmad would be the only player. If in unrealistic terms, if it was up to me and I had unlimited money, Ahmad would be the only player in the attack that I keep all my life. He's the only one I would keep. And I would invest in the striker and left 10. I would get multiple players in those positions. And I would get a backup right 10, of course, too. I think that need to overhaul in that attack. This is an attack that has been shit for 3 years now. We have struggled to score goals since Ole's final season. I could even say even before that. So, yeah, I would change it all. Copa America hype. Anyway, Greg, you see it? You not say this every year. You won't do it though. You'll buy new players and you'll get giddy again. In terms of what? Okay, I don't blame the manager. I think Amram's a solid coach, and I'm seeing a coach that's gonna play his philosophy no matter what. That's the one thing I've learned from him so far. He will play his philosophy no matter what. Obviously, he'll adjust to certain games. Like at the Emirates, right? You can't expect to dominate possession. That's fine. But he still tried to play some of his football. We still tried to play at the back a little bit. So you saw principles. Under Ten Hag, I didn't see that. And that's why I'm a little bit more giddy. I'm a little bit more positive. If we get players. And that's why, again, Ineos. That's why I said it from the summer. I've generally said it from the summer. All my eyes now go on Ineos. Everything that happens is on them. Do you care if we play in Europe next year? I do. I want Champions League football. I always want to be in the Champions League. I don't care that we got knocked out in the group stage last year. Don't give a fuck. I would want to be in the Champions League this year. I want to be in the Champions League. It's special games. It's special moments. You want your players to also get to experience that. So yes, I do want United to be in Europe. I think also when you're looking at a sporting structure in Ineos that obviously have showing that the money is not really there right now. Being in Europe makes you more money. Therefore, you guys want players? We need to be in Europe. If we're out of Europe, we look even more broke. And that means less players or less quality in the player that you sign. So, yeah, man. United need to make Europe. Simple as. That's why I say the Europa League. And in Champions League next year. I want to be in the Champions League, bro. I don't give a fuck. I want to be in the Champions League. I want Champions League football. I will forever want Champions League football. And I think if you don't want Champions League football, that's loser talk. For me, that's genuinely loser talk. We're just incompetent, man. I swear we could sign a world-class forward. They join us and die. Well, we haven't signed a world-class forward. Or obviously since Sancho. And that's the only one. Before that, it was Martial. Actually it was Lukaku. But, yeah. Yeah, bro. I think United played solid today. I think there was lack of quality, but we already knew that. See, this is the thing I want to see from under Amorim. If we see the vision, but the quality is lacking, that's fine. That means we were just right. Now, if we see no vision and obviously the quality is lacking, that's where the problem is, and that's why there was issue under Erik ten Hag. We knew the players were not good enough. That's fine, but you also saw no long-term vision. With Amorim, you see a vision. Now it's just about getting the players to execute it. And I've always said that about 3-back. I said yesterday, 3-back is the hardest formation to coach in football because you need perfect profiles. No average Joe can coach a back three. No random player can just play in a back three. You need to be a certain profile. I get what you mean about his captain. I never put the hopes of the football club on Bruno Fernandes. I don't think he's that kind of player. I don't think he's a superstar. I just said that's how it works as a captain. Other people will put that expectation on you. Yes, I do agree. The first signing is essential. That sets a tone. That absolutely sets a tone. And when I think about it, I look at Erik ten Hag. What did I see? I saw a weak team. What was his first signing? A 5'7" center back. And what was his second signing? A 32-year-old Christian Eriksen. So what does that say? Weak. weak. We must improve. We must get stronger. We need athletes. We must. What's your ideal starting line for the rest of the season? I said it yesterday. I might change my mind again though. Onana, Lissandro, Maguire, Euro, Dalo right wing back. No, Mazraoui right wing back. Honestly, it might put Tyrell Malacia left wing back. Menu, Garte, Hoyland up top, Ahmad right 10. I said Bruno yesterday, and I guess I'll stick with Bruno. But it's just not good, bro. It's just not good. Maguire can't start ahead of a Delict. Y'all gotta give it up, bro. Y'all gotta give it up, bro. Y'all just gotta give it up. We need 2 wing backs and 10. We need a lot. We need God, but that's another discussion for another day. I think United need center backs. I think United need wing backs. I think United need midfielders. I think United need forwards. United need everything. The whole team is ass, bro. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what United's best front three is. I could go Rash, Ahmad, Hoyland. Neither is Xerxes. So what am I gonna do, bro? What am I gonna do, bro? I don't care anymore. Well, bro, Hoyland's not ready. Xerxes not ready. Who the hell is ready, bro? Well, that pissed me off, bro. Nana might have CT though. I'm not gonna lie. January, I want Bayern Munich center back. Who? Upa? Kim and J? What else do they have? I don't even know what the fuck they have. Eric Dyer? No, I'm joking. I was about to say Nick's hype, but I don't mean that. Eric Dyer? Rashford through the middle, hype, bro. GG, bro. Right off the season, Rashford through the middle. And enjoy the Knicks, bro. Basketball. That's what I'll tell you. When I turn to a basketball channel, I'm gonna be real. I told you, bro. United players have no brain. There's generally nothing up there. I really don't think there's anything up there. Glazers. Whoa. No brain there. 40 minutes. What we did 47 minutes. Yo, Maz, have we hit 50 likes yet? Or am I still seeing frauds? Oh, I see a bunch of United players in my chat right now, bro. It's getting tight. Man, what else happened today, by the way? Honestly, I was at work since 6 a.m. So I generally don't. I just know the Arsenal. We're at 60. Oh, yeah. You know what? Y'all stepped up. You know what? I was gonna say Staffy hype, but I also did like your video about 3 hours later yesterday, so I'm gonna allow it. Yeah, obviously it's not good enough, Andy. 60 with 355, but you know sometimes I have to be like Eminem, right? I have to lower my expectations. I'm removing your mod right now. What do you mean I have Saquon? No. I'm removing your mod at least right now. That's the end goal. Y'all know how it is. Hopefully one day. We work in media, but right now we do retail, bro. Holiday season is busy out here, bro. Absolutely busy. January we need center back maybe from Premier League team. Let's see. Motherfucker, I don't even have the game. I don't have the game. Omar hype, bro. I told Omar he needs to start auctioning that jersey off. I told him just take the lowest bid and just give it up, bro. Just take the L. Yo, on my mother's life, I don't have the game downloaded. I can't understand how professional football can reach this level with the dead brain cells. You'd be surprised. And Omar hype sometimes. Sometimes it is low-key hype. That's big bro though, but yeah. 60 likes is absolutely trash though. I'm not gonna lie. Would probably be in for 100. But so what, like a 16% ratio, 1 in 6, 60, so like 360. Yeah, because my defense is trash. What do we do, bro? Anyway, my defense is trash. No wing stop, bro. Fuck it. Let's turn this shit into a next watch along, right? Nah, I'm joking. But nah, United hype, bro. It's so bad. When's the next game? Thursday against Victoria Pleasant. Next week we have the Derby too. Fuck my life, bro. It's peak. It's VTEX, as some would say. Next week is VTEX, bro. Respect New Jersey. Respect the second greatest citizen from the state of New Jersey. Respect him, please. Thank you. Shut up, Kev. Give it up, Regis, Kev. Emeritera, another one. Give it up too. Pissing me off. How do I look Uruguayan? How do I look Uruguayan? Please tell me. It's all right. Precious is back. Chill. We got Precious back. Just bring me Adner and Edison in January. That's a great January window right there. If that happens in January, Ineos, I'll give him a clap. Who's my top 3 New Jerseyans? All right. So number 1 is Liv Morgan for obvious reasons. Number 2, new to the list, is Carl Anthony Towns. Now number 3, we had a long debate. Obviously, technically, Mike Godson should count because he is born in New Jersey, but I don't allow him as godfather to claim the state of New Jersey. So he's a Greek New Yorker. So I was thinking, who is the third greatest New Jerseyan? I was thinking. I went through Google. I saw Chris Christie. I think Kyrie Irving was technically born in New Jersey. You know what? Let me pull up the greatest celebrities from New Jersey. You know what? Let's take a look. All right, so we have John Travolta. We have Whitney Houston, one of the greatest female singers of all time. We have John Bon Jovi. Yo, 80s music. We was there. You have Dennis Rodman, great basketball player. Jack Nicholson, fantastic. Shaquille O'Neal is from New Jersey. I didn't even know that, you know. Shaq hype though. Danny DeVito. You know what? Danny DeVito might have to go in my top 3. Danny DeVito. Sunny Philadelphia. Fantastic show. If you haven't watched it, go and watch. Anne Hathaway. Fantastic milk. Oh, James Gandolfini. Yo, Staffy hype, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Staffy hype, bro. Soprano. I forgot about Sopranos, bro. Yo, Tony Soprano, bro. Yeah, yo, Staffy, give it up, bro. You're top 5. Have a nice day, kid. You're top 5. You're top 5. Shaq hype. You know, Shaq don't like the Knicks. So why should I like Shaq? Explain to me. You know what, Staffy? You're my favorite non-celebrity from New Jersey. How about that? Are you happy? You're top 5. I'm sorry. I forgot about Tony Soprano. I forgot about Danny DeVito. Those are GOATs. So you know what? Yeah, man. Yeah, Shaq hype, bro. Yeah, Staffy gets it, bro. Shaq hype. This is why me and Staffy are brothers, bro. RP Ray Liotta, too. Yeah, Staffy's top 5. Oh, yeah. No, because you subscribe to Greek Talk, so it's not Andy hype. Top 50. You know what? I just read the list. What's top 75? People gotta give it up with that too, bro. Every single day. I've gotten that so many times. But yeah. Staff, how many likes are we on? Let me know. Do we at least hit 70? Probably not, though. These guys are frauds, bro. Teresa Caputo. Now, the real question is, Staffy, where do I rank amongst your favorite New Yorkers? That's the real question. Xerxes hype. 60, whatever. Man. But you know what? We're gonna end the stream when Staffy reveals online his top 5 New Yorkers. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, there you go. See what happens. See what happens. There you go. See this is what. See I'm a see. So Grace talk. Yo, remember this, guys. Remember this, guys. When Staffy says fake friend this, fake friend that, don't like my video, just remember, I had him in my top 5 for favorite people from New Jersey. I didn't make top 100. So you see what happens? There you go. There you go. Just remember that. Just remember that. Just remember that, people. There's a lot of famous people from New Jersey too. What does that mean? Regista Kev, you don't even make top 500, bro. Give it up. That's cap, bro. There's so many people from New Jersey. I just named you like 500 people, bro. Give it up, man. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of Staffy. I'm tired of this. Why would I do that? Now that Ziggy guy, that's a whole different story. That Ziggy guy, that's a whole different story. I'll allow that. That's calm. I'll take they're behind Daniel and Jello. That's calm. You know what? One day, yo, Staffy, next video, we're gonna do a New York / New Jersey tier list. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. That's the next video idea. But now, you know what? 331 of you still stood in here. I don't even know how many of the 331 are actually watching the video, or they're just using me as background noise. If you were using me as background noise, the least you could have done is like the video, but you probably did it. Your thoughts to the 62 or 63, however many like the video. Always appreciate you. To any new subs that we got, appreciate you guys most specifically, and of course my usual. Regista, actually no, Regista, you're not the usual. I see you here about once a month. Andy, Uthman, big up Emirates Era. Haven't seen you in a minute. I hope everything, of course, is all good. Who else? Simon, GI was popping in the comments today. Lucky C was popping in the comments. Playlist account was also popping in the comments. MJ as usual as well. I didn't see my Lieutenant General JJ here today. I'm not gonna lie. I hope everything's going him. Maybe he's busy. Binu Red with mediocre comments, but we appreciate the comments anyway. S Madison. And then yeah, no, I forgot to push super chats, but that's okay. TK hype as always. It's always TK hype. It's always TK hype. No, you know what? I'm not a fighter. I'm really not a physical guy. I do my fighting with my words. I'm more of a verbal fighter. That's why I love WWE. I would cut a fantastic promo. So yeah. We got big revs as well, brother. And yeah, I don't know when I'll catch you guys again. Probably sometime next week. As you know, life is busy. Well, appreciate you guys. Of course, shout out Saeed for the redirect as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. You know what? Let's go redirect to someone, actually. Who should we redirect to? Who's live right now? Anyone know? YouTube video. I 1.2. I got 20 loves. Let's go, man. Now, you know what it is, guys? Obviously, I want to go live. I've just been so busy. Once January hits, and give it up, brother. Once January hits, I'll be back live more consistently. I have some sort of visions and stuff like that. I gotta sit down, go to my journal, start writing my ideas and stuff like that. And yeah, League Gunner, I don't give a shit. League Gunner hype too. And yeah, we actually did hit 1.21. Wow, that's crazy. It's fantastic. Big up to the 1.2 of you. I don't know how to 1.2K people actually like me, but you know what? That makes me happy. Customization, right? Customization. I don't even had a thumbnail for this video. Oh, wow. No one I'm subscribed to is live right now. Is Flawless live? Yo, what's Flawless's channel name again? Getting on Saeed and Terry more. I mean, I was on Saeed's. Terrace is tough because I'm not really always free for Terrace. So, yeah, that's what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot What the fuck you want me to do about it? Thank you, sir. I don't know what's going on. What do we do about Lee Gunner cooking us, bro? It's fucked out here. Tell it to ransom them. Nah, no one's live right now. Anyway, that's enough of that then. No one's live. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Peace. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your weekend. See you guys later.